We're at the New York State Indoor Farm Show. It's Chelsea. We had to make a restroom break waiting for Barb. So it's in 5 different buildings. There's a big ass number first grain cart. Zone tiller. Seed tender. So is this the Umberfirth? Because I got a... What? Is this the Umberfirth area? Because I've got a thing for something free here. But alright, so we'll turn it back on in a bit. Alright, we got all sorts of things here. Off-brand stuff. The Chiati or Coyote, however you want to pronounce it. Little tractors. Skid steers. They even now make a side-by-side. Seems like everybody does. We got JCB. Mowers. This is just our first building. There's five total buildings. We got Vermeer hay equipment. A double barrel rake. I don't even think anybody used barrel rakes anymore. Cat mini excavator.
They were down in Louisville.
Here you go, Jeff. Perfect size tractor for the farm. Got the blue stuff. Hey, that's the one that we demoed. T6 160. It obviously had a loader on it. T8 350 is the biggest. So we normally come here on Friday. It's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and today is Friday. We don't come on Saturday because usually that's when all the kids are out. The only problem is there's no fucking school this week. So as you can see, you're not going to be able to get into things to check it out if you want because all the kids are in it. Yeah. Great week for them to decide not to have school for the kids. 1042. Oh, some bitch is tall. Mixer wagon. More of the small stuff. LS. The fake New Holland. That's what I call the LS. I was going to get in the Fent, but as you saw, there was kids in it again. Yeah. Nice of them to do this the week the kids are all off from school around here. Okay, this is for Michael Brash. We're in the Kilboda area. Oh look, more kids. Kilboda actually has a very big area here. Kind of impressed. Massey Ferguson. Not that I'm a huge Massey Ferguson fan. What? No. We got all sorts of things. A black Massey Ferguson. Honestly say I've never seen that before. Black Beauty, it says on the hood. Alright, we got everything in here. Calf hutches, waters, shit spreaders, mixers, people. Yeah. Too many of them. The John Deere section. Yeah, good luck wanting to sit in a tractor if you happen to want to.
Not breaking anything.
Hey, look at this guy.
Hey, put me on the blog.
Look at this guy. You'll be on. So if the Pioneer seed sucks this year, we get to blame these two.
Get the sweatshirt. Get the sweatshirt.
Get to blame these two. Cerritus Ag Service. Get to blame these clowns if things don't go good. 310, 8R. Oh, hey, do they actually have price tags? Just for the mere price of $432,750. Yeah. They stopped bringing combines here, though. They got a big chopper and a lot of small stuff. That was Brett Cerrutis, by the way. Our Pioneer dealer's son. And his counterpart, Jaden. There, I gave you both a shout out. Alright, a few red guys. 240 Magnum over there. 555 quad track. Klaus chopper. Klaus tractor. This is all the same company, I think. Monroe tractor. So they sell both. Barb and Chelsea are down here. They blew right on by. So Dagelman Deep Ripper. Dagelman one pass. Kind of like what my is, but obviously mine's not a Dagelman. More mixers. An Insane Child. Yeah, I mean, I could make this video an hour long if I actually turned it on and filmed everything, which I'm not doing. Hay equipment, videos all around. Oh, hey, straight across. Gotta go see our green dealer. All right, so now we're in a building with just a lot of little stuff. And obviously some pain in the ass kid pulled a fucking fire alarm. So we get to listen to this as we walk through this building. Yes, it's wonderful. Telling you. Next year we might not come if it's the same week that school's out. I mean, I get it, don't get me wrong. That one up there was young once too and a pain in the ass, but we also knew how to parent. Today's fucking world, nobody knows how to parent. If she ever pulled a fire alarm, she'd get wrapped there upside the fucking head. Here we have my favorite stuff, cow stuff. Yeah, okay. So we're outside now. Because for one, it's hot. It's 50 today. And you can probably still hear the fire alarms going off. It's horrible in there. But this place is like packed today. So you didn't get a whole lot, okay? Because I don't know, we went pretty fast. Waiting to try to hook up with Mike Price, Mike P. But I think he's in that building over there. Waiting for him to text me back. All right, we got a whole shit ton of Massey Ferguson tractors here. And some really special music. I'm back in a building that I already went through because Mike is supposed to be in this building. Mike Price. You know, from Mike P 7810. And I just called him and told him I was by the Massey Ferguson stuff, and he's supposed to be coming over. So we'll see. Does anybody recognize this? This is, we'll call you Mike P. 7810 Jr. How's that?
Yep.
Because here's your famous father. So we've, and your mother hates being on camera, so she already left.
Darted. She took off.
Yeah, so she already left. So we're standing here by the Massey Ferguson stuff. Not that I'd ever buy anything Massey Ferguson.
It was just a meeting place.
Yeah,
Kinda...
yeah. Well, the wife and kid are outside because they can't take the heat anymore, and it is like sweltering hot in these buildings.
You know what they say, if you can't take the heat.
Yeah, it's 50 some degrees outside, and they got the heat blaring in these buildings.
Well, typical New York weather. It's going to be 20 degrees tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
it's insane how hot it is in these buildings.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so here's the best part. Walking back to the truck to go have lunch. Pizza. It's usually what we do. We're gonna try a different pizza place this time instead of the one we normally go to. Right there, the nice, new, expensive exposition center was the first place we went into. But so anyways, you'll yeah, you're not supposed to smoke here neither, but you know what? Fuck you, Kathy Hochul. We are I'll do one more thing at home or something out in the shop tomorrow morning. We're not gonna worry about it here, but I know the video sucked, but hey, that was the New York State Farm Show. Never seen this many vehicles here before, but obviously because it's beautiful weather and there's no school. All right, so we're back home from the farm show and getting pizza afterwards. I'm sitting on my front deck. If you notice, it's not the shop. Yeah. First off, sorry for the fingers that you'll see in the video because I'm just holding the GoPro. I didn't bring the stick with me that, you know, goes in the bottom here because I didn't want to have that in my pocket all day. And clean you off a little bit here, you're dusty. So, you got a few fingers in the edges of the video. But here's your one more thing. Okay, I know earlier in the video, I'm not a people person. Y'all know that by now. So earlier in the video, I was bitching about, you know, the people bringing their kids. Well, obviously, we took our kid's place, or our kid. We only had one. Places when she was younger. The difference is the parenting today. You know, the fucking horns blowing, that whole fire alarm thing. Boy, if I ever did that, yeah, my father beat my ass. Chelsea ever did that? Yeah, she knows she'd get her ass beat too, but today, no. Too many parents are too worried about whether their little Johnny wants to be little Jill or vice versa, and what their pronouns are, if they want to dress like a cat. Yeah, whatever. I'm just... This is why you only get live streams once a month now from me and Jim, which, by the way, is next Friday, March 1st, 7 p.m. Eastern. So, and don't forget to push the Grumpy Farmer apparel link and get your Are You Getting It hat like I have on. So anyways, your one more thing. Okay, I want to talk about the haters. Because and they don't bother me, so you don't have to put, oh, don't let the haters bother you. But I got one in particular. L.P. Vessel, which I think is Leon Vessel when I push on his name. So, I don't know if you just read what he wrote here, but after Trump just got, you know, that $355 million that he's supposed to pay, this dickwad wrote in a older video. This is what I love there, Leon. So why don't you actually try and come to this video and leave a comment? And if you do, I'll pin it for a few days and let other people comment back to you. And then I'm going to shit can your ass. And here's why. So if anybody says, oh, you know, you always talk about free speech. I'm all for free speech. What I'm not for is socialism. And when you leave a comment like this that, oh, 355 million, wow, that's quite a bit for an honest man. And I feel so sorry for him and all his followers. They're all so sad now. Are you getting it yet? You know, that's his smart-ass comment. And here's my issue with you there, buddy. Why you're going to get shit canned when you leave another comment like that. If you're that fucking stupid that you can't see the two-tier justice system in this country, okay, that whole lawsuit from Letitia James and that corrupt fucking judge in New York that charged him this 355, 360 million, whatever it was because he supposedly frauded the bankers that he got his loans from. Those same fucking bankers were part of his defense. They came in and testified for him and said, no, he didn't overvalue or undervalue his property. He valued it what it was worth. We gave him a loan for which he paid back, and we are all satisfied because that's the way business works. And if you're that fucking stupid that you think this two-tier justice system is great, that's socialism, folks. That's fucking Cuba shit, Venezuela shit, fucking China, Russia shit. You know Russia, where Putin just his one, I guess you could say, opponent that was going against him all of a sudden wound up dead in jail. Huh. And I know some of you haters would love that for Orange Man to wind up dead, but fuck you for wanting socialism in this country. And that's why your ass is going to get blocked the next time you leave a stupid comment like that, because it ain't got nothing to do with free speech. It's got to do with having a fucking brain, and you obviously don't have one. I think we should have an IQ test for voting, because there'd be an awful lot of people that wouldn't be able to vote then, and I'm good with that, because there's an awful lot of people that are too fucking stupid and shouldn't be voting. So there's your one more thing, throwing that shit in on a fucking farm show video, but it is what it is. See you at the live stream. All right, I guess you're gonna get a short second more thing. I don't have my Are You Getting a Hat on. I forgot. I took that off and I put this on when I came out to finish this video. This is my new channel hat. Yeah, I ran into my channel dealer, one of them, and he gave me a new hat. I like this hat. I might wear this hat golfing. So I don't have my Are You Getting a Hat on. I got my channel hat on, but just wanted to correct that before everybody corrects me. You don't have that hat on.